Do you warm up when you play? It's usually a good idea to try to see how your fingers and your hands are relating to each other before you just start to play your instrument. On the guitar, one of the things that I think is very helpful to do is to use some scale patterns as exercises and warm-ups. There's three what I want to call essential scale patterns that I think make great finger exercises. And if you don't know how to do the scales already, you should take your time and learn them, and then start practicing them, possibly with a metronome and a timer, and try to increase your picking speed, pick everything down and up, and just use them to get your hands used to talking to each other and playing together, besides using them as scales. The first scale is the A chromatic scale. A chromatic scale literally moves in half steps up an octave, but that's not the way I'm going to show you how to practice it. I think this is a better way to practice it as a finger exercise. You start, for A, you start on fret 5. You go to the next string. The last note was C, so my next note is C sharp, fret 4. My last note was E, right here, so now I go to F, fret 3. My last note was G sharp, so now I go to A. There's my octave. My last note C, I'm going to go to the next octave. E is my last note, F, and end on A. So you have 2 octaves of an A chromatic scale. A bit faster, it sounds like. And one more time. The second scale pattern that most guitar players learn very early on is simply the minor pentatonic scale. It's great because it uses combinations of your first and fourth finger, hopefully, and first and third. From A, it goes like this. There's no sharps or flats. A, C, D, E, G, A. Then C, D, E, G, A, C. As you practice this, try to keep your fingers close to the fretboard instead of like flying out here like that. Try to keep them hovering over the fretboard. Pentatonic scales are great usually because most of the patterns almost always have 2 notes per string. So the first pattern had 4 notes per string. This one has 2 notes per string. To practice 3 notes per string, I like to teach the major scale. So starting from A, the major scale goes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And the pattern is kind of easy to remember because it's the same on each set of strings. So from fret 5, it goes 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9. They're your first 6 notes. Then it goes fret 6, 7, 9, 6, 7, 9. So all together. And your last 2 strings go 7, 9. This is your root. And just because we have another string and we're playing the guitar, we might as well play these extra 3 notes that are part of the scale. So that makes the whole pattern go A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And the pattern up and back. One thing about alternate picking when you have 3 notes per string is when you switch to the next string, you should always start on the opposite direction of the previous string. That means this goes down, up, 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 down, up. And you want to learn that so you don't have to think about it. I hope you like these 3 scales. And do them as exercises. Have a good day.